Start crying, it's because of my Madden sim. And it's okay. I'm okay. Just, this could go really bad. And I'm prepared. Welcome to week 18, where this could be the end of the Broncos and lots of other teams. So, just like you were scared to make playoffs all season, where I sat comfortably, now our roles are reversed. Either you're sitting comfortably eliminated, or you're in the same boat of making, like, you're already in the playoffs. Alright, Axel. Good. Good. Alright. So, Discord's handled. That's handled. Let's open up Madden. Well, Bendy, I mean, that's definitely a possibility. Along with a lot of other things. What's up, Ghost? Draft order will be posted once I get access to it. Which I believe is after Super Bowl. Let me go check. If I go to draft order, I posted it on 11/23. That is nasty. So, after Super Bowl. Sorry it has to wait that long, but I'm not going to go check. Trades have to be back. Yes. And I don't even get the mock draft from it. Oh my gosh, why does it have to be dumb again? Dang it. Alright, here we are. So we got the schedule. We got a Thursday night game. Rams versus Arizona. There we go. Ultimately, not a whole lot's going to change. It is an NFC matchup. Arizona has home court advantage. Cardinals can't move up or down, but they can play spoiler to prevent the Rams from getting either the 2 seed or the 3 seed. If you want to see the playoff picture, join Discord and look at the different standings. I mean, is yours even important? Yes, yours is important for Tennessee. So yeah, I'm cheering. No, I'm still rooting against you. Basically, that just means the Titans could either fall one to the Broncos or something else. So if I win, I'm cheering for you. Cardinals will go up 7-0, 7-7. 10-7. Cardinals looking pretty good right now. 10-10. 13-10. That'll be halftime score. 16-10 low scoring game. Cardinals make it a 2-score game. 1-score game, and they'll milk out the clock. Yep, your game literally does not matter. Vibes, sorry. Arizona upsets the Rams, which makes it so they cannot move up, and they are stuck at the 3 seed. Especially if the Falcons win. Now we have a game that doesn't matter at all. Giants versus Cowboys. We have 2 games that are irrelevant, and then we have 3 games that are very relevant. Giants right now would be playing to hopefully get a better playoff spot, draft pick spot. With a win here, they would fall quite a bit. Yes, Elite, you need Lions, Vikings, and Saints to lose for everything to go perfect for you, and you need yourself to win. This game, if it's really good and close, like with like a minute left, we may hop in. Otherwise, we won't. Giants up 14-7, 17-7. Don't know if the Cowboys are resting their players, but they might be. Certainly looking like it. 2014. Cowboys are going to come back, and they're going to win this game. Wow. Looked like the Cowboys were going to lose that one. Big rip for Trubisky. Cowboys, with that win, have the best record this season. Best record at an 84 overall. Now, we go look at the Eagles, who also, more than likely, probably don't want to win. Both these teams really want to lose. I'd love to see a Jets win here, personally. But I really don't think that'll happen. Trying to look and see the Jets record. Yes, they are 4-11-1. Jets go up 7-0. And lots of punting. 14-0 now, 14-3. Eagles look like they're going to be choking. 21-3. 24-3. Sheesh. Jets get the win. Brock Purdy. I'd almost argue worst game we've seen him play. At least he's like competent, though. Because if it wasn't, that would be sad. Now follows the important games. Chargers need to beat the horribly looking Baltimore Ravens. They've looked a little bit better, but ultimately nothing has really changed since the beginning of the season. Chargers with a loss would just straight up be eliminated from the playoffs. This will give them a slim chance at hope. They should win this game. This game would put them at 9-7, which would then put them at the 9 seed, and then they will have to have teams lose. This would make all of the 10-6 teams just a little bit happier, but ultimately not much would really change if the Ravens won. Like, if the Ravens win, literally everything stays the same, except for an E goes by the Chargers. And the Chargers don't look like they want to go home. 14-7, 21-7, 21-14. This defense is selling the Chargers out right now. Ravens have not had like over 7 points in the game like this season, it feels like. 2-score game. Chargers. Hold on. Well, I'm nervous, Cupcake. That puts the Chargers at the 9 seed. Not eliminated from the playoffs yet. But Cupcake, if you want to have a chance, you're going to need to watch a lot of other games. Because you were right on the outside. Next up, another important game. Minnesota. Important for Minnesota. Lions and Seahawks. What do you mean, how do you do your picks? Sad I have school tomorrow, honestly. Vikings need a win, plus a Seahawks and Lions lose. And then and only then do they have a chance at having a tiebreaker. Cupcake, I wouldn't leave if I were you. Oh yeah, I forgot you're like an offensive line for whoever wins the Super Bowl. For what the crap? Yeah, you're failing, Axel. Yeah, you can't do your picks at the moment, Vibes. Because we're not even done with the season. Raiders, Vikings. Vikings with a loss would be eliminated. They go up 7, now 14. 17-0. Raiders upset the Bengals previously. 24-10. 31-10, 3-score game. And that'll be game. 4 scores. Raiders won't be able to do it. Vikings stay alive temporarily. Indy and Jacksonville, another irrelevant game. Followed by the Vikings' important games. Indy and Jacksonville. It was ride or die, and they still might die. Forget the Jacksonville Jaguars used to be good. Jacksonville plays the Colts, and I love to see a Jacksonville win. Dang. You literally had the ping right, Axel. I don't know why you're deleting it. What are you doing? So I need Lions and Saints to lose. Yes, you do. And you yourself need to win. Because depending on the Vikings, they may have the tiebreaker over you because they beat you earlier in the season. So if you lose, you're pretty much out. Jacksonville goes up 7-3. 7-6. 13-7. Colts on the comeback, 22-7. We see you Colts. 12-point game. The Colts add on just a little bit in pity games. Oh yeah, we did skip the Browns. Whoopsies. Sometimes I get excited. Ultimately, nothing else mattered. Guess we'll hop over to that Cleveland. If you pinged the right team, I wouldn't have gone to the wrong team. I look about what you ping. Alright, we'll go to Cleveland now. Where Cleveland also is looking for a playoff spot. And this could give them a chance. It's strange how 10-7 doesn't put you in the playoffs, but I thought you did. I don't check. I bet Cool Kid will come and say that he's been sleeping. Bryce Young looks to play upsetter, and the 49ers just are bad. 1 win on the season. This game literally doesn't matter. With the win here, they'd still have the #1 pick. Cleveland has this game at home. 1-15 is indeed crazy. We kind of thought that they were going to be at least decent, but it's a snow game in Cleveland. 49ers go up 10-0. 10-3, 10-10. It's a tie game in the third. 13-10. 16-10, 49ers have a shot. Ooh. Not good for Cleveland. 2 turnovers with 49ers and a chance to take the lead. Kick is up. It is good. '49ers haven't played good, but the Browns have just played worse. 9-7 versus 1-15. It's going to be brought out to about the 26. Deshaun has a shot. Come on, Browns. With the win, they would take back the 9 seed. Field goal would win it. Deshaun taking off. He fumbles it. Oh my goodness. Deshaun takes off again. Running over everybody and gets 10. Deshaun gonna run again. Slides down 4th and 1. I don't know what Deshaun Watson's doing. Oh my goodness, he reached across. It's insane. Kareem. 142 yards today. Deshaun looking to run. He's going to. He's going to get plenty. Now this is going to make the 49ers start calling timeouts. 206 rushing yards total. Quick throw, screen pass to Kareem. And he's just not going to get tackled. He gets 12. Hunt is going to get an extra 2. Just making that kick look a little bit more manageable for Cade York. Hand off to Hunt. They're going to stuff him backwards for a yard. 3rd and 9. Deshaun gets sacked. Browns use the final timeout. Luckily, they saved it to get the kickoff. With the snow coming down. Niners lose. So Wada, you're a little late. What do you mean Ravens? Now, we have 2 important games for everybody in the NFC. Except for the Packers, of course. But everybody else. This could change a lot. as we head to Atlanta. Where they host somehow a playoff team. And the upgrades are nonetheless insane. $86 at home versus $76 away. It's the overalls. Detroit with a loss might not be eliminated. Could still maybe squeak the 7th seed. Except for Minnesota may have a tiebreaker. I'm not really sure. Immediate 7s for both teams, 14-7. A 77-yard fumble recovery is insane, 21-14. 21-17, 28-25. 76-yard touchdown. Detroit ties the game for the first time today and then gets a field goal. Now down 4. Dang it, I suck. What am I doing? I meant to click B. And that's going to be game because I am horrible. I have never failed that much before. CJ Stroud with 440 is insane. I meant to stop it. And Detroit, more than likely out of the playoffs. What's up, T-Mac? Detroit had a good run, finishing now 8-9. Now have the same records as the Minnesota Vikings. With the Seattle Seahawks loss, it would depend on who all ties there. Falcons finished 13-4 as now the 2 seed. Teams, right now we have had none get eliminated and also none clinch. Except, wait, I think the Saints just now clinched. Could be wrong. No, the Saints did clinch with a Detroit Lions loss and a Minnesota win. As we now head for the Seahawks, will try and win. Yes, so that's why you just got to show up. Seattle will have to go in and take out Tom Brady, making him 6-11, which will indeed be scary. This one's a good one. Seattle wins. They are in with a chance to even pass the Saints. But it's 79 versus an 84 overall type of team. But Tampa has been struggling. They've been on an insane losing streak. And to snap that here against a team that wants to make playoffs would be, but I would say, a little bit unlikely. Tampa Bay is at home. Tampa Bay gets ball first, and we'll punt it. Seahawks get a field goal. Not exactly what they wanted. Tampa Bay gets 7. Seattle gets 3. Tampa Bay gets another 3, 10-6. In the third, 17-6, 2-score game. Buccaneers now up 18, now 11. Seattle has the ball, and they just scored again. And Seattle has one timeout. It's going to come down to an onside. Dickerson gets the extra point. Any points help, because in the tiebreaker it goes head to head, which I believe they do not have to the Vikings. But if the Lions have it, then it's really going to come down to strength of schedule and then points for. And here's the kick, and it's going to be recovered by the Bucks. Not what the Seahawks wanted to see there. This puts the Seahawks at 8-9, the Lions at 8-9, and the Vikings at 8-9. Saints have now clinched the 6th seed. Now we head to a game that don't matter. Oh, what's this? Man, that's insane. I'm receiving word that Monday Night Football is changing. What are the chances of that? Man, dude, that is insane. I didn't know the NFL allows changings. Like at 4 o'clock, but I don't know. It's just what I'm hearing. What are the chances of that? Packers versus Panthers. No, Piggy, the Saints, regardless of what happens with them, it does not matter. Nothing else can save you now. But Monday night and Sunday night football have now both been changed as we head to Green Bay. I know, if this day couldn't get any crazy, we're still heading to Green Bay. Chill out, Axel. Packers look to just pad the stats in this game. Trevor Lawrence looks to maybe not have the most ints thrown this season. Biggie, you're not out of the playoffs yet. I think you have the tiebreaker. I just don't know. The Vikings can maybe squeak in there. I'd say I think the Vikings are in the playoffs now. I think you're the 8 seed and Detroit's the 9 seed. But I'm not willing to commit to it. Alright. Packers playing in real life for a playoff spot. I already have one in here. Panthers go up 10. Now 10-10 tied. 13-10. 20-10. Panthers really probably don't want this win. 20-20. 23-20. Panthers with the ball are going to give it back. They get the first down. They're going to drain some more time off the clock. 4th and 8. Trevor Lawrence, you have a chance. The kick gonna be up. The kick is up. And he missed it. From 46, Gonzalez. Giving Lawrence a chance to just throw a bomb, potentially have a pass interference call, which gives them the field goal. But this has got to go somewhat deep. Trevor gets hit on the throw. And it is no good. Carolina wins in an irrelevant type of game. No touchdowns for the quarterbacks. Mendy's team looking just a little bit better. Now we have a... Well, I wouldn't say game of the week, because the game of the week has to be the Sunday night game and the Monday night game. And, well, this could affect a lot. We got the Broncos playing for their playoff spot, and the Bills playing for, hopefully, the 1 seed. If the Broncos win, they can move up to number 3 if the Titans lose, I think. But if they lose, they can drop all the way to 8 if everything goes wrong. Now, what makes things even crazier is the Bills could also fall to number 3. So they're not just playing for pride here, they're playing not to be eliminated. Not like from, like, they don't want to play probably the Dolphins. I don't know. Everything in the AFC can still be shook up. 93 overall versus 89 overall, with De'Aaron Payne moving up to 90. Denver with a win would clinch the division, which would be great. Cleveland, Los Angeles are both wanting a Broncos win, along with the Dolphins, New England, and Steelers, except for the Kansas City Chiefs. Doesn't look like it's snowing here in Buffalo today, and Buffalo's getting ball first. I could see a very low-scoring game or a very high-scoring game. I'm not really sure what to expect, but Denver goes up 7-3, now 14-3, 17-3, 24-3. Let's go Broncos. Lucky shirt on, by the way. 24-6. Interception from Marcus Peters. 24-3. It's getting to be a closer game. Not anymore. 38-13. Let's go. That was way closer than I was hoping. Finally, no turnovers for Aaron Rodgers. He actually played good. 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns for McCaffrey. Sheesh. Chase Young. Kenny Clark didn't even play bad either. Lots of half sacks too. Marcus Peters and PS2 with the ints. Yeah, of course you had Josh Allen starting. That is very surprising. Well, I mean, it's a close game either way. How are you that confident? But now with that loss, the Bengals now clinch the 1 seed. If the Titans lose, or Bengals win. Dang it, bro. Alright. How did I fix it last time? Alright. So Broncos win and clinch. Now we head to Houston for the Titans to now try and claim the 1 seed. Personally, if I'm in the AFC, the order I'm scared to play teams in goes Bengals, Bills, Broncos, Titans. But somehow the Titans could potentially snag the 1 seed. But Dolphins, Chiefs, Patriots, Steelers, Browns, Chargers all still sitting there, confused on who's making playoffs. 79 overall versus 78 overall. And one of them is 12-4, the other one is 5-11. I'd love a Titans win here. Or loss. I guess I don't really care. I don't know. The Texans, it's just stupid how they're actually winning games with Jalen Hurts. Axel, again, this game doesn't help you at all. Ten to 0. Titans up 10-3. Desmond King for an interception, 23 yards. 17-10. 24-10. It's a close game. Texas needs the ball back. They'll get it too late and turn it over. Oh yeah, it does depend on who you play. But also, like ultimately, Chase Tannehill, 4 touchdowns. Ultimately, everything's going to change. Now Titans move up to number 2. The Bills drop. And now the Bengals get to play whether they want to be number 1 or number 2. I'd probably say number 1 if I were them. Yeah, I mean, Vibes, you are in a rebuilding stage. Next season, I could see you making playoffs and potentially winning your division, pending the Titans' downfall eventually from not signing any players. Now we head to Washington, where New England tries to convince everybody that they deserve to make playoffs. If they win, more than likely they are in. Tiebreakers and such could occur, but I don't know. It's confusing. Commanders look to play spoiler. A win doesn't help them at all. But Mac Jones now has the entire franchise in his hands. Playing against Nick the Gamer. 5 overall difference, and the 5 overall difference is on the away team. New England can fall all the way to number 10 if this goes really south for them. More than likely they will not, but we don't know. Mac Jones marches his team down, gets 7, and then another 7. Commanders get 3. Russell Wilson's going to start to have to cook in the second half because they're down 17. 27-3. 30-3. 37-3. 44-3. I think Patriots might just be making playoffs. Holding Russ to 3. Russ with 2 interceptions. I wish I could go check the ints, but I can't. Patriots now 11-6, and only if things go really south do they get eliminated. Cameron Cheeseman. Alright. I guess that's a player. Patriots right now are the 5 seed. As we head to Kansas City versus the Bears. Kansas City is the team that everybody, I think, is just a little bit scared of. No matter what your record is, you don't want to play this team. They look insane. That offense looks unbeatable. But the Bears have stunned some people with their games. Almost beat the Chargers last week. Bears could definitely win their division next season. 3 games left of the season, and playoff spots are still being hunted down. Our last Sunday 4 o'clock game, then you have Sunday night and Monday night. Chiefs immediately get 7. With a loss to the Chiefs, the Patriots would clinch. 14-7, 14-14, 17-14, 21-17. That's going to be our halftime score. Chiefs ahead. Bears only down 1. Down 7 now. Get the 2-point conversion. Chiefs need the ball back. And the Bears only got the field goal to give them a 7-point lead. Patrick Mahomes already has them 52 yards from a touchdown. They have 1 timeout, 65 seconds. Throw into Edwards-Helaire, going to be kept in bounds, but it's going to get 6 yards. 12-second runoff. Chiefs have a shot. Mahomes could be eliminated with a loss here. Mahomes retreating. Gonna need to throw it soon. He does. Oh. Just barely incomplete. If he would have had that, they would have had the timeout and many shots at the end zone. 3rd and 4 now. What a jumping catch down at the 30 by Valdez-Scantling. 9-second runoff, and they're finally going to use that timeout. Mahomes to throw. Edwards-Helaire is diving forward. Will they get another playoff? 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. The play is off. If it's a touchdown, we're going to overtime. Mahomes throwing left side. Oh my gosh. He toed that. And they're going to overtime. No, actually, we'll clinch playoffs. Not the 5 seed. Honestly, what do we expect? That pass was beautiful. Well, I think the game might have just broke. That's not good. Well, since it's going to overtime, I guess we'll just have an extra 4 quarters. Because why not? And we hope it's 20-20 again. Sorry, Chiefs and Bears. Patrick Mahomes does like to make playoffs off of stupid overtimes, and I guess we're not going to have that happen for him. But keeping Zach Wilson in check is not easy. The biggest what if. Oh. We're hopefully going to be able to resume this game. Alright, we will. In overtime, Bears got ball. And we're going to have 8 minutes. Tristan Abner gets to the 25th yard line. Ebner, sorry. Zach Wilson with a chance. Not the greatest pass. This defense gotta get a stop here. Fields is gonna run for a first and more. He's gonna get bodied at the 46. First run today for 21 yards. What do you mean, come on, Axel? Oh, he gets hit on the throw, but it's caught. And he's going to get it down just to protect the completion stats, I guess. And to keep the clock running. Because a tie is also still possible. And a tie would be really bad for the Browns and Steelers. Also a win. Wilson throwing. Going to get about 6. No. 4. Wilson completes the pass over the middle to the 33. Come on, Zach. Is Zach gonna run? He's down at the 17. Zach Wilson with a huge run. If they made it to the red zone, they have scored today. Handoff. Gonna get 8, David Montgomery. Oh, that was almost a pick. Third and 2. If they get locked down here, they'd be forced to pretty much kick it. Fields is gonna get stuffed. Gonna lose yardage. Gonna bring out the kicker. Santos. We know the Bears' history of kickers. Always doinking it. And he makes it. Mahomes has a chance. Sorry, I'm used to Fields being a Bear. Out to the 28, number 14 goes. All right, here's Mahomes. Throwing easily open. He makes a move. Down to the 41. All right, Mahomes. Field goal would tie it. Not what they're looking for. They want this touchdown to clinch. Mahomes throws, caught, and immediately taken down. We'll stop the clock. Valdez Scantling with a great game today. Mahomes has Kelsey guarded. 24 is wide open. Sky Moore with his first catch today. Chiefs have a superstar wide receiver since when? And the throw to Sky Moore again. I guess McCole Hardman is good. All right, 7 yards. This is some unbearable defense. Mahomes to Kelsey. They bring him down. That's a hard thing to do at the goal line. Hand off to Edwards. They get a stop. 3rd and goal. We can have a tie. Mahomes retreating back. Throws out of a sack. When in doubt, throw it to Kelsey. Bro. Bears guy was standing in front of him and didn't do anything. Chiefs with a win, I believe, pushed down the Patriots to number 6. Because I believe the Chiefs have the higher tiebreaker. And somehow the Broncos players got upgraded. Now we got Miami's game versus the Saints. The Saints got nothing to play for. The Dolphins have everything to play for. There we go. It was indeed kind of fun while it lasted. More depressing, but that's a different issue. This game is important for a lot of people. If Miami wins, Cleveland and Los Angeles are both eliminated. With a loss, Miami could be out too. I don't think anybody's predicting Miami to lose this game. Saints start off quick. 7-3, 14-3. Frosty would be mad if he misses the playoffs for the second year in a row, as he is now down 11, now 14, now only 7. Dolphins finished last season as the 8th seed, as they look to maybe lose. 27-10, the Dolphins choke. Wow. This changes everything. Chiefs clinch, Patriots clinch. Justin Fields played out of his mind, as the Dolphins now fall to the 8th seed with a Steelers win. The Dolphins, Cleveland, and Chargers would all be out of the playoffs. Ordering, I do not know. All I know is Frosty will not be happy. Ten and 7 is not a safe spot to be as we head to the final game. Where Joe Burrow gets to choose who makes it. All right. Here we go. Lamar versus Joe. For some reason, it's not the Ravens, but whatever. Ziggy with a win would clinch. With a loss, who knows? You do need to stop, Ziggy. That right now is all you need. Cincinnati goes up 7, mashed by the Steelers. That's the end of the first quarter. 14-7. 21-7. 21-14 due to an interception. 21-21. 28-21. 30. No! Steelers are falling. And they are falling fast. And Cincinnati's going to knee the ball out. Steelers also now 10 and 7. Lamar, 333 for 4. Wasn't enough. Needed that win to confirm that playoff spot. Ziggy, not yet. You still have a chance. Cincinnati now clinches the 1 seed. And here's the standings. Joe Burrow was insane. What do you mean give you different AFC? You might make playoffs. We just don't know, Ziggy. If if the Jets would have won, the Broncos could have actually moved up. So you go take a look at these standings one last time. We force advance. Almost into the Super Bowl. That would have been horrible. Force advance to the wild card. Sheesh. Here's the playoff bracket. Oh man. Detroit clinches the 7 seed. Axel falls to the 6 seed. Miami barely squeaks in past the Steelers. Big rip for Ziggy, and down here we got Broncos, Chiefs. Big rips. Yeah. You won one more game than I thought you would, and everybody else in the NFC just did worse. Let's go take a look at these official last standings. No, Ziggy, you are eliminated. AFC, we got the Bengals with the bye. Titans, Bills, Broncos, Chiefs, Patriots, Dolphins, Browns, Steelers, Chargers. So close. But the Dolphins, like, what the tiebreaker go like? Is it division wins? Yep, division wins matter. And they had 4. And then these two both beat the Chargers, I think. Colts, Jets, Texans, Raiders, Ravens, Jags. NFC, got Cowboys, Falcons, Rams, Packers, Cardinals, Saints, Lions, Vikings, Seahawks. Vikings, literally, because they lost 1 game to the Lions. Seahawks, Bucks, Bears, Commanders, Giants, Panthers, Eagles, 49ers. Alright. Next week we got these games. Every game is one to look out for. As we go now, so we'll look at MVP laters and everything. We'll announce those later. Weekly awards. Won't get the screenshot, but Chase Young did really well. Mac Jones too. Kirk Cousins has 5 passing TDs. There's only so much you can do, Kirk. And it just was not enough. Alright. Now, I'm going to go get that posted. I am scared of Patrick Mahomes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We hope to see you guys all in the next stream, which will be, I'm planning on doing it tomorrow. Well, it's the first day of school.